Thank you, President. Commissioner Vestager, welcome back to ECON, and thank you for all of your work. I think there's a recognition, certainly in our recent debate at plenary, which you heard and you were there for, a resolute support for your efforts to have a functioning single market, to root out protectionism where you see it, to root out restrictions to market access. Even though some of the rulings are difficult for Member States, time in, time out, that's not the point. The point is we need to have a strong Commission in the area of competition policy to make sure our single market works for everyone. And you remind us at the end of your presentation about Brexit and the importance of that issue, which I very much welcome, not just in terms of coming to an agreement with the UK, but a fair agreement whereby the question of state aid rules and competition is not so radically altered for them as to affect our market. And you also, I think I also put on record in the recent plenary debate, my support for better linkages between the network of competition authorities that we have, and I welcome the recent agreement. My question is in relation to an ongoing investigation launched by you in 2017 to the motor insurance market in Ireland. And I welcome that investigation. We've seen in 2013 to 2016 average motor insurance premium raising in Ireland by about 70%, which is totally out of sync with Irish growth rates and inflation rates. And I know you've launched this investigation, and it deals with access to data on things like penalty points, driver licences, claim history, and a certain view about a restricted access to the market for competition. Would you be able to say anything more at this stage as to the state of the investigation? I know this is a complex matter. It requires significant resources, I'm sure, from your DG. But when do you think at this stage an outcome might be determined? I know a lot of people in Ireland are depending on the work that you're doing at a trans-European level on this issue.
Well, thank you very much, first of all, of your appreciation. And I think we share the concern of how to deal with the border issue and also the importance of finding tangible solutions that can work in real life for the Irish people and for the rest of the Union as well as citizens of the UK. So it's highly appreciated that we share this. On the tangible matter of the car insurance, you know we had on-site inspections July 2017. We brought back quite a lot of material. Going through that, that has made us ask a number of follow-up questions. And when we're done with analysing the answers of that, we can decide on the next steps forward. And as you say, this is important for a lot of people taking out car insurances. So obviously we are doing our best to work this process as fast as possible.
Another question on that. At this stage, would you be able to give any indication as to when the outcome of this might be determined? It's just, there's a lot of interest in this, obviously, because of the nature of the investigation. Thank you, President.
I understand that completely, and this is also why I'm very sorry not to be able to give out deadlines, because we don't know what will be the exact nature, and we have, of course, to make sure that we respect all rules of due process. So we have no conclusion before we have real conclusions. We have to analyse this with an open mind to make sure that things are done in the right way. But as said, because we obviously realise the importance of the case, we do our best to work this as fast as possible.